الرئيس الدكتور محمد معز رئيس جمهورية المالديفز. فليتفضل.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. Your Highness Sheikh Tamim bin Hamad Al Thani, Amir of the State of Qatar, Your Majesties, Your Royal Highnesses, Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. I extend my deepest gratitude to Your Highness for convening this summit at such a critical moment. Today we gather in Doha not merely to deliberate, but to declare with one voice that we reject aggression. We will resist injustice, and we will not tolerate the trampling of international law and blatant disregard for sovereignty. The Israeli attack on Doha was not only an act of aggression, it was a direct assault on the sovereignty of the state of Qatar, and a brazen attack on the dignity of the entire Arab and Islamic world. It was an act of crime against humanity, a violation of justice, and a reckless provocation that endangers the entire region. This was no accident, it was deliberate, it was calculated, it was an attack on peace itself. Qatar, a nation that has played a central role as a mediator of peace in Gaza, tirelessly striving to bring relief to the Palestinian people, deserves tremendous recognition, not retribution. By striking Doha, Israel seeks to punish peace itself and undermines the mediation efforts and to further destabilize the wider region. This outrage is part of a broader and deeply troubling pattern of grave violations by Israel. The illegal occupation of Palestinian lands, the siege of the West Bank, the denial of humanitarian aid access to Palestinians, the targeting of doctors, journalists, and humanitarian workers, and now the brazen aggression against Qatar. Israel continues to reduce Gaza to rubble in the name of self-defense, while massacring innocent Palestinian civilians under the guise of security. We must ask, where does this end? And what lines will Israel refuse to cross? Israel's actions are not the conduct of a state seeking peace, but an aggressor that thrives on perpetual war and commits crimes against humanity. By normalizing brutality and weaponizing fear, Israel seeks to extinguish the hopes of an entire people. The Maldives rejects this path of destruction and stands unwavering in defense of human dignity, justice, and the right to live free from oppression and occupation. From Palestine to Yemen, from Syria to Lebanon, and now here in Doha, Israel has acted with arrogance, impunity, and contempt for the very foundations of international law. Excellencies, let us be absolutely clear. An attack on Qatar is an attack on us all. Qatar's sovereignty and security are inseparable from that of every nation represented here today. The Maldives firmly stands shoulder to shoulder with the government and people of Qatar. Your struggle is our struggle. Your dignity is our dignity, and your cause is the cause of us all. On behalf of the Maldivian people, I express our unwavering solidarity with the government and brotherly people of Qatar. Excellencies, the international community cannot claim ignorance. The Geneva Conventions, the UN Charter, countless resolutions and rulings of the International Court of Justice all affirm the illegality of occupation, collective punishment, and attacks on civilians. Yet, Israel is shielded by double standards that undermine the very foundations of international law. If these laws are to mean anything, they must apply to all and not only to a privileged few. Therefore, our response must go beyond words. Condemnation alone cannot stop bombs, nor cannot sympathy rebuild shattered lives. We must transform outrage into coordinated action, legal, diplomatic, and humanitarian. I call for Israel to be held accountable through the international legal institutions, with its leaders facing justice for war crimes and crimes against humanity. We must unite to impose political, economic, and diplomatic measures until it complies with international law. No member of our Ummah should face aggression alone. We must strengthen our defense and stand as one. The world must stand not between nations, but between law and lawlessness, justice and injustice, peace and terror. We must urgently expand humanitarian aid to Gaza and the West Bank, while reinforcing Qatar's vital mediation efforts for peace. Let this summit be remembered as a turning point when the Arab and Islamic world rose with unity, with courage, and with unwavering conviction. Let it be remembered as the day we declared to the world, enough of occupation, enough of aggression, enough of impunity. If we falter, history will condemn us. But if we rise together, no aggressor, no matter how powerful, can overcome the justice of our cause or the strength of our faith. May Allah, the Almighty, strengthen our resolve, bless our unity, and grant victory to justice, peace, and dignity across our nations. Ameen. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.